butterbeer. I do not ship them. I know I need to floss more, so. Hey guys, it is Monday, so I'm going to be opening day number 9 on my advent calendars. Ow. I feel like I just popped that open very well. Oh, of course, now we have little teeny tiny Ron. Doesn't he look so cute? I'm going to put him right up here with Hermione, even though I do not ship them. And, okay. So if you'll remember in my last vlog, I was unsure if it was Fred or George or what was going on with that last figure, but we just got another one, and Mash is the last one we got. Why? So yes, we got the twins at the Yule Ball. So yeah, that's my 9th day. I'm really liking how my little characters look up here. Hey guys, so I am going to be starting my vlog for the week of November 9th through the whatever the next Sunday is. So we are going to be starting off by figuring out what my prompts are for the Magical Readathon. If I can talk, it's fine. And I am very excited to find out what my prompts are. Not gonna lie, I have been waiting for this for a whole week, and I think this is one of the coolest things about this readathon is that every week you get to get new prompts and you don't know what's coming, and it's just really exciting. So I'm gonna jump on that. I'm gonna try to film it on my computer so that you guys can see as I go along, and you can see how I make my choices and how all that goes. So here we go. Clicking the play. Maybe I'm clicking the play. No promises. Okay, where did it go? Yeah, okay. Okay, so here we are at the Magical Readathon website. We're going to be scrolling down and finding chapter 2. Yes, oop, there we go. Aloha Mora, yeah. Okay, chapter 2 is open. Here we go. Welcome to chapter 2. Oh, thank you, G. Good morning. It's September 1st. Yay! How did you sleep? Need to read. Okay. I was at the burrow because that's what I chose to do. So clicking on that. So for this one, we have run into Hermione at King's Cross, and I need to decide whether I'm going to go with Hermione or stay with Ron and the Weasleys, who have had a little bit of a mishap. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to go with Hermione because you don't want to make too big of a scene at King's Cross. You want to be kind of subtle about it. You don't want the muggles noticing. So we are going to go with Hermione, going on through. I have my first reading prompt already. Ooh, that makes me feel like I'm going to get more than one book this week because that was fast. Okay, my first reading prompt is From Mundane to Magical, Read an Urban Fantasy. Woohoo! So that's a fantasy world that exists in secret from the Muggle world. So kind of like Harry Potter or other books where it's in our world, except there's fantasy going on behind the scenes, which I like those a lot. Awesome. Okay, reading prompt number 1. I think I will try to decide at the end which ones I'm going to do instead of trying to do it in the middle. Completio. Onward. Okay, my next question, I'm on the train with Ron and Hermione. And my option is to play a game of wizard chess or chat with Hermione about your summer reads while Ron naps. And let's be honest, if I'm actually choosing, I'm going to be chatting about my summer reads because I'm not that great at chess. Woohoo! Ooh, that's pretty books. Okay, so my next option, Hermione's telling me about a book club that is at Hogwarts, which, is this even a question? I can say no and play wizard chess or go to a book club at Hogwarts. So yeah, we're going with the book club. And of course, a reading prompt goes with it where you need to read a book club pick or a buddy read or something. I like this about G's readathons is that she's very loose. She's very, very loose on these things. She'll be like, read a book with orange on the cover. You're like, I don't have any orange. Can purple work? She's like, great. Purple, whatever makes you happy. So it's kind of nice. Okay, what's next? Okay, so I have completed chapter 2. I have 2 book prompts for it, which I'm kind of excited about. That's fun. So we'll go back to the first page, and I have to read an urban fantasy, and I have to read a book club book. So 2 books this week. I feel a little bit like I'm in Harry Potter number 4 because we've completed 2 chapters already. We're 40% of the way through and we're not even to Hogwarts yet, which don't get me wrong. I love the 4th book when all the cool stuff happens before they get to Hogwarts, but just saying, I feel like that. I feel it. Yay. Okay. Chapter 2 completed. Well, chapter 2 prompts discovered. Okay, now it's time to pick what books I'm going to read for my prompts. I've got a few options. I have a lot more options for the urban fantasy prompt than I do for the book club prompt, but that's not really surprising because, I don't have that many friends. Okay, I'm going to go with the urban fantasy first because it came up first in my prompts. My first option that I have for right now is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. I know that this takes place in New Orleans, kind of in the past, and it has vampires in it, so we have an urban fantasy here. Another option is Ninth House, which I know you guys are probably sick of seeing on my channel. You're like, why haven't you read this book already? And like I've said before, this takes place at Yale present day-ish, I believe. And it is to do with secret magical societies at Yale. So, urban fantasy there. We also have A Discovery of Witches, which I've wanted to get to for quite a while. It is about a library that has a magical book in it that somehow brings the paranormal magical world to our world, if I am understanding this correctly. Also, option is The Dream Thieves, which is the second book in the Raven Boys cycle that I just finished the first book for, and I would love to get to the second book. I love it. This is kind of a paranormal fantasy that takes place in Virginia, our world. And another option, I have a lot of options, I'm sorry, is City of Bones, and this takes place in New York City, and it has angels and demons in the mortal world. I'm pretty positive. I feel like it's kind of hard to know exactly what everything's about before you go into it because I haven't read it and I don't want spoilers. So these are my options. There's a lot of them. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to go with The Discovery Witches just because I think it's going to take me a really long time to read. It's almost 600 pages long. Yeah, I just don't think I have that kind of motivation this week. I also don't think I'm going to go with The Beautiful just because I'm not really necessarily feeling vampire book right now. Sometimes I'm in the mood for them, so I'd like to save that for that mood. Oh, this is a hard decision between the other 3 because I want to read all of them so bad. I think I'm not going to pick this one up quite yet because I did buddy read the first book with some people, so I want to give them a chance to decide if they want to buddy read the second one with me. So I'll put it on the side. Down to the final 2, we have Ninth House and we have City of Bones. And guys, I gotta go with Ninth House. I've been saying I'm going to read this for so long. Okay, it hasn't really been that long. It only came out a couple months ago, but it's just been sitting there, partially read, like I'm partially through. Oh, I'm barely into it. What am I talking about? But yeah, I really want to get into this one. So for my urban fantasy, I'm going to go with Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Okay, for my book club or buddy reads, one option, I don't have the physical copy. I am listening to it on audio, and that is Where the Crawdads Sing. That is for my book club that I am doing with some nurses that I work with. So that's an option. Also, My husband and I are buddy reading The Hobbit, so I could buddy read that. Sorry, this copy is so torn apart. I definitely will be reading a different copy because I don't want to be leaving parts of it all over the place. And the next one is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. And technically it's not a book club bookie yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to win the Read, Rate, Review little poll that they put up to decide which book they read for the next month or two. I think it's a 2-month buddy read, group read. So yes, I think I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure my book club is gonna be pushing off our meeting until after the holidays because holiday time gets really crazy when you're a nurse. You don't really get the holidays off, and some people do, some people don't, so it's crazy. So I think I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to give that one a little bit more time just because I don't want to finish it and then pressure everyone else. Be like, hey, I'm done. Let's meet. So, because I do that sometimes and I feel really bad. Okay. It's between The Hobbit and The Starless Sea. What do you guys think? Do you think I can read 2 honkers in a week? Because I really want to pick this one. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to do it if I have to change partway through the week, or I might just change my mood, but we're going with it. We're going with Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I'm so excited. I am so pumped to read both of these books this month. This is going to be a month. I have a week, guys. Let's be honest, I have 1 week to do this. So I'm really, really pumped. These are my 2 books that I'm going to be reading for the week. They're both pretty close to 500 pages. I think this one's around 450 and this one's around 500. So it's going to be a week. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, got that done. I'm very pumped. I am still going to be trying to continue a little bit in Final Empire by Brett and Dean Sanderson, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. This is the book that I picked last week for my prompt of a book 500 plus pages. This one's like 650 or something like that, somewhere along those lines. And I am about 100 pages in. I know I have a long ways to go, but I'm giving myself the whole month for this one. So hopefully I'm going to have a week come up where I get prompts like read a graphic novel and that's it because I need it. Other than that, those are pretty much my reading plans for the week. I'm going to be working this weekend. So I work Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then the next week I work Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff clumped right there, which is definitely going to be cutting into both my filming time and my reading time. It's going to keep things really busy. Yeah, but other than that, I think that's pretty much what I have going on. I'm planning on filming a little bit this week. I'm filming a couple videos today that will go up later this week. Other than that, I don't have a whole ton of plans. I'm obviously going to be working a lot and I'm really struggling with my sleep schedule, so that always throws me off. I have a dentist appointment though on Wednesday. I don't mind the dentist actually. I know a lot of people hate it and I do sympathize because it is weird having them in your mouth. But I actually don't mind it that much. I really love my dentist. He's so chill and he's not one that's like, oh my gosh, you need to floss more, because I know I need to floss more. So I love him for that. He's the best. If anyone lives in Utah, Jeff Haslam, you should look him up. But I'm saying I have a dentist appointment as I'm like drinking my Mountain Dew. It's fine. It's totally fine. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and film. Ooh, I'm gonna unbox something that I got in the mail. I'm really excited about it. Give me a second. Okay, so a few months back in an Owl Crate box, I got this amazing mug. It is an Owl Crate exclusive mug. It's Harry Potter and it follows the Triwizard Tournament. So here's the first task where he is taking on the Hungarian Horntail. This is the, oh, come on, let's just focus on this. The Beauxbaton's carriage and the Durmstrang ship, and they're on the lake where we have the second task. And then the third task, which is the maze, which I absolutely loved. And then the graveyard, which appears at the end. And I love this mug. I thought it was beautiful. And I didn't know, I mean, I guess it makes sense because this is the 4th year, but they did make 2nd and 3rd year ones as well. I don't know if there was a 1st year, but they did a sale and I was able to get the ones for 2nd and 3rd year as well. And I'm going to unbox them for you here so you can see what they're like. I'm very excited to see what they are like as well. I'm very sad I didn't get the first one though. I don't know, maybe they'll do another sale sometime and I'll be able to, but ooh, I wonder if I can tell which one is the first. You know, let's just open one up, see if it's the second or the third one. Ooh, there's bubble wrap. Oh, I'm such a child. Okay. This is definitely the second one, and it features the Forbidden Forest. It does have Buckbeak though, doesn't it? Which he doesn't come in until the third one, so I don't know. I love how his little pink umbrella right there. That's so cute. There's a unicorn in there, a centaur, and then here is the Fort Anglia with an acromantula on top of it. So yeah, this is the second one, but it kind of looks almost a little bit like a combination of first, second, and third, because we have Buckbeak, and then the unicorn and the centaur come in this first book, and then the car and acromantula come in the second book. So I don't know. Kind of the second one, but I know that the other one was a third book inspired one. Yeah, okay, here we go. So you have the night bus here, which it's not focusing on it very well. Okay, you have the night bus here, which is one of the funnest parts of the third one. Let's be honest, we all want to ride the night bus. And then Hogwarts in the background. We have Scabbers there. Oh, I hate you. The Whomping Willow and Lupin turning into a werewolf. We have the Dementors there and the Dementors. I can't talk. And then Harry casting his stag Patronus to scare them away. Is there a dog anywhere in here? Oh, okay. There's Sirius. He's way over here. I missed him. But yeah, we have all the Marauders on there, which makes me very happy. I love that they included all of them, because in the movies, you kind of had them all in there, but you didn't really get it. And that was something that I did really miss in the movies, is the inclusion of all that. So now I have, gotta hold them up, my 3 Harry Potter mugs, which I'm pretty pumped about because I have 2 friends that we do little Harry Potter get-togethers sometimes. I love it. I nerd out, and it's fine. I'm very happy with it. So now we all 3 have little mugs that we can use when we drink our butterbeer. Okay. I think that's it for today. I don't have too much else to update you on. I'm planning on reading those 3 books. I'll let you know how that goes. I'll try to keep close to up to it with my advent calendars, but you know, we will see. I also want to post an individual review for the Raven Boys this week, because I haven't done any individual reviews on my channel yet, and I'd really like to get into that. That's something that I think I would enjoy a lot, and I hope that other people would enjoy it as well. It helps you to really get an idea of the book before you decide to jump into it, more than just a little bit of a snippet and a wrap up. So I think I'm going to throw that in there this week as well. And yes, I have high hopes for this week, but I have high hopes for every week, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, so good news or bad news first. I think we're going to go with the good news, and the good news is I finished my books, yay, for week 2 of the Winter Magical Readathon. Now, the bad news is that it is actually Sunday when week 4 opened, and I'm way behind. I got super busy with work, and I had some really unexpected stuff come up with work that I had to get done. And I mean, I knew this part was coming. I had to get the house ready and things ready for my parents to come, because they were staying for the weekend before Christmas, and I had some shopping I need to go do. So it was just kind of crazy. I did not get the things done that I would have liked to do reading wise. So I'm pretty much a week behind. Yeah, I'm a week behind on my Winter Magical Readathon. So next vlog, which this vlog is kind of 2 weeks long, but really it's only covering 1 week's worth of reading because I didn't read anything. So next week's vlog is going to cover 2 weeks of the Winter Magical Readathon. We'll see if I can catch up. If I can't, it'll just go into January and I will learn to be okay with it. But to wrap up this vlog really quick, I did end up finishing City of Bones. This covered the urban fantasy prompt that I had for the Winter Magical Readathon week 2. I didn't really like this book. It was fine. There was nothing that I felt was extremely special or awesome or amazing about it. It felt extremely on the Y side of YA and kind of juvenile and immature. I am going to continue with the series though, because I hear that it does get way better. Like, her writing improves a ton. And this is an older YA urban fantasy book, so I have to keep that in mind when I'm reading it, that it's a different style at that time. And like, YA fantasy was not as big back then, so maybe, like, I don't know. I'm giving it a chance. I'm going to continue on with this series because I know that Cassandra Clare is still coming out with books in this world. So I'd like to catch up and to be able to read those because I hear that they're really good. Now, I also hear that this was really good and I didn't love it. So we'll see how it goes. If by like, I'm going to give, like, the first 3 books is a trilogy and it's this trilogy. So I'll give it a little bit past that. Like, I'll probably at least give it 1 or 2 books past these first 3 books to see if I'm starting to like it. So that's my plans with this, but at least I did finish that for the prompt. And I also finished Ninth House. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited because I've been wanting to read this book forever and it's been on my TBR. Like, I will say I'm going to read it and I don't. And I don't understand why, because I loved it. This book was amazing. I gave it 5 stars. I seriously I loved everything about it. I was having so much fun the entire time. And I don't know if maybe that's because I've never read anything else by Leigh Bardugo, so I had no preconceived notions going in about how her writing would be and what to expect from one of her books, so that could have something to do with it. I know some people didn't really enjoy it. I know some people didn't really enjoy the adult aspects of it, which I thought were fine. I thought they were well done and they were very not realistic in the sense that it is paranormal, but like kind of real, you know, but like what real life might be like. Like what real people would be like. And I like that a lot. This is I think I've already talked about this, so I don't need to talk about it again. It's just been, you know, a week since I vlogged, so I forget what I've said. But I love this book. I finished it. So I have finished 1 week of the Winter Magical Readathon. That's week 2. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible, you guys. So today I am planning on going through weeks 3 and 4. Did I just say 2 and 4? Weeks 3 and 4 and figuring out what my prompts are going to be for those weeks. Hopefully I don't get more than like 3 books, because I could potentially get 6 and that might kill me. So we're going to try to go for that. And I will update you guys in my next vlog. I'm sorry this is a mess. I haven't posted in a week. I've been really, really busy, but I have missed it posting and I miss you guys. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.